Wow, Eric, blowing up from a bomb that was put into you from heaven is different than I imagined.
It's an ordeal. I Thanks for putting me back together. I appreciate it. That was
Yeah.
it couldn't have been easy for you.
Yeah, no problem. It was a little bit of a hassle, but I guess that's what friends are for.
That's what friends are for, putting each other back together after a heaven bomb.
Yeah, it's crazy. The bomb was inside of you and then blew up.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. But you're fine, so it's all good.
Happens all the time, I'm sure.
Yep. Hmm.
Did you send me a package?
I did. It's a welcome back to life package. It's a gift.
Oh, all right. Let me got it right here. Let me
Yeah, check it
take a
out.
look at it. It's kind of sticky.
Yeah.
Smells a little sweet. Let me.
Hmm. Interesting.
Oh, hey, was that a bee? Man,
Maybe.
these bees?
Maybe.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Jesus!
You like that? Huh. Huh. Interesting. I really thought that he would have liked that package full of loose bees. But, maybe I misunderstood him. Hmm. I feel nothing. No emotions. What's wrong with me? Am I okay? Am I living life the right way? Huh. You'd think I'd be sad or something. Eh, I'll figure it out later. I hope Eric's okay. Or do I? Hello, everybody, and welcome to Talk With Me, the greatest talk show in the entire world. My name is Matt,
And I, as always, am Eric.
and wow, what a great episode we've got planned today.
Yeah, kind of pissed after that package of bees, but we'll figure that situation out.
I really thought that you would have liked it, but I'm a little disappointed in you, to be honest, but that's okay.
Okay, we'll unpack it just like I unpacked that box of bees.
Yep. We'll unpack it because guess what? Eric and I have come here to the place that we're always meant to be, a therapist's office.
Yep, everybody's been telling Eric, you gotta go to therapy. You gotta go to therapy. Well, I'm here,
Yep, and people are like,
so I hope you're happy, Mom.
your mom has been telling me to get you to go to therapy. And
Yeah.
people have been looking to me and say, Matt, there's no hope. Don't even bother. So I'm here to prove them wrong.
Yep. We're
Wow.
here to prove a lot of people wrong today, I think.
Yes. And everyone out there is going to say, wow, Eric and Matt are a lot better than we thought they were.
Yes. At the end of this episode, we will show you that we are better people than you guys thought that we were.
And that's the guarantee of Talk
That's the
With
talk
Me.
with me guarantee. Yep.
And it doesn't matter if it's, a small bit better or a large bit better, as long as we're better. And that's what counts.
Yes. Yes.
Hmm.
And we, of course, our therapist isn't here yet. Well, therapist
Yeah.
is not here yet. Do you want to play a little Would You Rather while we're waiting?
Yeah, we're just waiting here in the therapist room. We got here before the therapist came, so might as well
Yep.
just do our famous segment. Would you
Roll
rather?
it, Clive. Thanks for coming to this point with us.
Okay. Hit me. Hit me with it.
All right, Matt. I got a good one for you today. In chat, as always, make sure you chime in. Matt, would you rather bark like a dog every time you see a car or purr loudly like a cat whenever you are near people?
Okay. Interesting. So both of these are animal noises. Now, my first question immediately popping to my head is this like a small like Chihuahua dog or am I like, big bellowing husky barks?
I would say it's big, bellowing, deep. It's terrifying to people. It's
Okay.
it's really scary.
Okay. And when I'm purring like a cat, how close to people do I have to be? Is this like feet? Couple.
If they're within an arm's length of you, I'd say if they're within your personal bubble,
Okay.
you start to loudly purr.
I have to purr and I can't like say words or
You
anything.
can't control it. You can't control it. It just
Okay.
happens.
It might be hard to keep up interpersonal relationships, but I'm already struggling on that behalf anyway. So,
Right. Yeah. Which
well,
is kind of why we're here today. But
okay.
we got Michael in the chat asks, how long does the purr last? Until the people go away. I think it lasts until you're by yourself again. And B already barks at cars, so no difference there.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Um, you know what? I think I've got my answer.
Okay.
And
Lock it in.
I think the fact Michael's question really brought me over the edge. I got to go with cats.
Cats are gonna purr.
Just because I think it's kind of fun to purr.
Let me check with Clive. Purr bark. It's purr. It's purr because some people are going to be into it. I feel like you're going to meet a whole group of people that you're going to really vibe with.
Yes, yeah, and those are the people that I really want to vibe with.
Yep.
Wow, and that was another stirring rendition of Would You Rather. Okay, wow, that was crazy. Do we want to check on our therapist?
Yeah. Let's. Oh, I think I hear her coming.
Hello.
Hi, you guys. Hi.
Thank you.
What's
Thank you.
up?
Oh.
How have you been?
Hey.
It's been so
Good.
long. We haven't had you at a D&D session in forever.
Is this?
Yeah, we've been busy in heaven.
Hi. Oh yeah, you can. I'm still your friend. I'm still Angie.
Okay. Wow,
That's me.
I didn't realize that you were
know
the
that-
therapist, Angie. It's good to
Did
see
I
you.
not?
Yeah.
Did I not tell you that it was Angie, your friend?
I mean, it could
So
have been anyone.
because it's been so long, you guys have been like gone for so long, there is no issue, there is no conflict of interest. I checked with my supervisor. I'm in training actually to be a doctor of psychology with a specialist in like narrative roleplay ethics. So
Oh,
this is perfect. And
Cool.
I'm not technically accredited. So this is all kind of under the table.
right. And we're not technically paying you, so I think.
No, not
Yeah.
in money. No.
Well,
not in money.
I mean, I think
Yeah.
this is perfect.
Unless you want to know.
No, we don't have money. I think this is perfect because Angie, you can get some experience in your your field, and Eric and I can get an honest evaluation about our mental health.
Because
Yep, at the
I'm
end,
nothing if not honest.
Could we just, I don't know, depending on how this goes, could we just get like a stamp that just says like we're okay? Like we're normal?
Yeah, I might be able to
That
grab
how it
one of
works?
those from the back.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So what's up? What do we got? What's the worry? What's the issue?
Well, we took those tests that you sent to us.
The pre-assessments, yeah, thank you for
the pre-assessment
that.
tests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've just kind of been feeling a little bit off. I guess I should bring this up now. I sent a box of bees to Eric because I thought it would be a fun gift, and then when it really hurt him, I felt no emotion.
So that's why you asked for that specific batch of testing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, things are starting to make sense now. Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I'm happy if you two feel in terms of like your own confidentiality, if you want to take a look at those results together.
Yeah,
I can pull those up. Yeah.
Yeah, let's pull those up. I think we did pretty good from what I
think
remember.
I passed.
Yeah.
Just for full disclosure.
They're not pass fail, so don't even worry about that. We're just
and
gonna...
me and Matt did take them together. Like we took them as one person.
We tried to think of the best possible answers to make sure that we are like normal.
We kind of blended our brains.
Yeah. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm looking here, and I am seeing kind of in this quadrant perspective. We do like quadrants here because nearly every single thing on this earth is a spectrum.
Right.
So I am seeing a couple of pretty far ends on the spectrum. Nearly off the spectrum.
Well, it's like a
as
it's like
one could
a
say.
like a graph, you
Um,
know, like that's good, right? If it ends in the top right, that's usually good, like stocks.
Yeah.
Well, so you see in this one here, there's little. Okay, and I mean this in the nicest possible way because it has been a really long time. You
Mhm.
guys can read, right? You can.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay,
no problem.
and both of you, not just one of you, reading for the other.
I
one.
think between the two of us, we can read. We can
Yeah,
figure
okay.
it out.
If
Okay,
Eric and I
okay.
sit down with a book between the two of us, we should
It'll
be
get
able to
read.
get to the second
Okay.
chapter.
Yep,
And
yep.
and I know you're funny guys. You're not doing like one word at a time. Like Matt says a word and then you say a word and then Matt says like the.
I mean, sometimes that
That's
happens just
a
by
pretty
the.
efficient way to read.
Okay.
Sharing is
Okay.
caring. I don't
Yeah.
want to hog the
Yeah.
book.
I'm not concerned yet at all about any of
Okay.
this. But
Cool.
I am leaning a little bit that lack of feeling, kind of this anecdotal evidence is kind of
Okay.
pointing me into a direction that we might be dealing with a little bit of some antisocial personality kind of
Huh.
but we're not gonna I
Interesting.
can't legally diagnose you.
Right, of course.
Yet,
And we took a couple tests. Maybe the other one, maybe this is
Yeah.
kind of a fluke. Maybe we can kind of.
So yeah, let's take a look at the next one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I know that this gives us an agreeableness
big
factor
cut,
of
yeah.
1,
Mm-hmm.
which is
I think that's
Mhm.
probably good. Number 1.
yeah.
This is on a 1 to 100 basis, 1 being the least,
Oh.
I believe. So,
Interesting.
yeah,
Maybe we were in
I'm-
a bad mood.
Yeah.
to get both of you at
Mhm.
the same time. Are you often intermingled in each other's moods? Because we can also do like an attachment test as well. Like there might be some slight codependency.
I mean, the only way that I can feel something is if I check with Matt to see if he's also feeling it.
Yes. And the only way that I feel something is if, well, I guess I've never really felt anything.
And therefore, I have also never felt anything. 'Cause
Yeah.
Matt hasn't.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of
Okay, well,
realizing that.
I might be a little bit off with you guys just because it has been a while. So
Yeah.
I am a little bit concerned about the low level scores of these, natural reactions, and your openness to experience makes you feel a little shut down, kind of lending to those fears that you were having about this diagnosis. So maybe let's go to the
Okay. All right. Yep.
the next one. I'm gonna just take a.
Oh, this, I think we aced this one.
This was a fun one. Yeah. There was 16 personalities.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I
99% judging.
We're 99% judging, and
Okay, so
that's good.
this is a fun
We
one.
tried
So
for
I
100.
actually really do. This is kind of a Myers-Briggs-esque one. I'm really glad you ended up taking these ones. The 16 traits, very fun, very good.
Yeah,
a
it was fun.
lot of usefulness in your employment as well. So when you guys do finally get a
Oh,
job, you can use this as kind of leverage, I guess, for lack of a better word. But the extroversion, I'm seeing really thinking. I'm feeling good about. The thinking
It's
is indicative
green.
of
It's green.
you're not being impulsive, which is
Yeah.
a really big trait
That's true.
of any sort of antisocial personality diagnosis. So already I'm kind of skewing a little bit to
Okay, good.
if
Okay.
you were to seek a proper
Yeah, well,
like one day
of
I will
course,
be.
we won't be doing that. But
yeah. And
Yeah.
I'm a kind of a numbers guy, so when I see 89% thinking in my head, I'm like, that's pretty high because I don't
You're
think a lot.
thinking 89% of the time.
that's a B plus.
Yeah, I would say that's
I would have
definitely.
I would say I would have thought 50% of the times I think through things. So I guess that's pretty high.
No, but
Okay.
yeah, but both of you together. So this
That's
is
I guess
good.
you
Maybe
do
it's
50.
good for
I
you to be
do.
codependent.
I do 39 thinking.
Okay,
So
good.
it's between the two of us, we're 89.
And that's math.
Right.
And that's
And that's
not
math.
part of my training. So
I love math.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm a math guy.
All right, now
Okay.
this I'll read this out loud.
Okay.
Your score indicates a strong likelihood of significant ASPD characteristics,
Antisocial personality.
persistent deceit, aggression, or disregard for safety that may seriously impact daily life. Immediate comprehensive treatment is highly recommended.
Okay, now what do you think that means, Angie?
Yeah. Can you decipher that?
Okay. So, this is only my second year in
Mhm.
the program, so
Oh,
so
you're
bear
doing
with
really
me here.
well.
But when can I just ask you a couple of questions about these
Eh,
bees?
Absolutely.
Yeah, sure.
This seems to be an inciting incident.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm just wondering, so when the bees were, you said they were after you? They like you opened a box and they exploded
Right. It was a
out?
box of
Yeah.
loose, seemingly angry bees.
Loose bees. Okay.
Yeah.
I did, spend a couple weeks training them with Eric's scent so that it would be more
Oh.
aggressive.
Oh
And
well, you put
and
a lot of thought into it. I guess I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of
so
cute.
in terms of just feeling, in terms of like what we as natural normal humans would express as feeling, on a scale of 1 to 100, we'll just keep going with that. Where would you identify yourself at in terms of how you felt?
I would say I felt about 100 bee stings if I had to count them.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you were on that high end of the spectrum. And
Mhm.
Matt, what?
I felt a lot of pain from the bees.
I mean, I gotta say 0 bee stings. I didn't get stung at all.
Hmm. So
And
between the
so
two of us,
you're
we're right in the middle.
so you're equating feelings with bee stings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel a lot when I get stung with a bee.
Yeah.
With
Do
a
you
bee.
not?
Emotionally or physically? Because what I'm talking about is emotionally. But if what
Oh.
you're talking about is
I don't know what that
I've
means.
okay. So
Interesting.
this one is concerning. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I
Okay.
told you I would be honest as my friends. This one is concerning. So let's go to the
Okay. Well, I mean, comprehensive treatment. We're getting that right now, so we
Yeah.
can check that off.
Immediate.
Excellent.
It's
Move on.
right now. Okay.
Yep.
I'm feeling
Okay.
pretty good about this.
Yeah. Another pie chart. I love pie.
Yeah.
Ugh. Can you imagine if
They
that
do
was
kind of look
pie?
like little pizzas.
Right.
Like little colorful
Okay,
pizzas.
we're
Okay,
fit.
let's just this one this one was kind of a silly one anyway, so let's just skip
Okay.
this one.
Yep. We were just too dominant.
Because there's okay.
This is one of my favorites.
Oh, we scored off the chart on this one. I feel like we crushed this one.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
think we're teal.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna put this one to the side as well for my supervisor. Let
Okay.
Okay.
maybe
I mean, it's 5 out of 5. We scored a 5.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, these
Ah.
next ones are these next ones are fun. These next ones are fun.
Okay, now we're getting to the fun.
Yeah. So we took some quizzes, and it turns out on a scale of Glinda to Elphaba, we're an Elphaba.
Okay.
Which is again confusing because
I didn't
think-
write the quiz.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't remember sending you this one.
No, these we just took for
Yeah,
fun.
I think we were just kind of on one of these like boring
okay.
psychology
Oh, okay.
quizzes, and we saw like a BuzzFeed article, and I was like, "That's way
Yeah.
more
Okay,
fun."
okay, yeah. Then and then when you got this, let's just say when you saw this result, how did you feel, like emotionally? Because no bees are in this one. There's no bees. in
I,
this
How
one.
did you feel, Matt?
I mean, emotionally, I felt like I. The truth is, I've been hurt in the past, and I didn't want to give people the satisfaction of letting things get to me. But
Okay,
even though times
okay.
were tough, I stood up in what I believed in.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I
And
also-
you
I
read
also
that
felt-
directly. I'm
I,
realizing.
but
now
but
I
the
got
truth
excited.
is that I've been hurt in the past, and I don't want to give people the satisfaction of letting
Okay.
things get to me.
Uh,
Even when times get tough, I feel like I stand up for what I believe in.
Oh my gosh! Wow, I feel like we're
Yeah,
on the same wavelength here.
we're definitely both Elphabas
Oh, we are both Elphabas for sure.
for sure.
No question about it.
Okay, I'm just gonna send a quick text to my supervisor real quick just to see if she can
Okay.
like
Mhm.
pop in.
Yeah.
But let's keep going. We can just keep
Okay.
Yeah.
go.
And I mean, out for a walk. Be Angie, get out of there. I don't know why Angie would need to leave. She's just helping us out.
Yeah,
and
no,
we're- and
I'm
we're friends.
pretty-
Oh, the next one was: Are you a squirrel or are you a pigeon?
Yeah, and I don't want to bring this up now, but pigeons are known to be the most sociopathic of the birds.
It does say you probably just tolerate humans, which I feel
Mhm.
like is true. I can barely stand humans.
Yeah, I did like last week. I just kind of stood in the road as a car slowly rolled and hit me. without
I
trying to move.
I did drown in the rain by looking up with my mouth open.
Well, now
almost.
that's a
Okay.
turkey. That's a whole different thing. So if you're
Oh,
doing
so I
that,
gotta-
then we're
I gotta look into
definitely,
that.
yeah,
Okay.
we're definitely okay. Then
Okay,
yeah,
good.
yeah,
Okay,
because
good.
that is
Good.
more you're seeking something. You know what I mean? Like you're
Oh.
seeking.
But Matt
uh,
is definitely screwed though, because
Yeah,
Mm.
Matt, but this is good because this means you guys are piecing yourself apart as two separate entities, which I think is something we might need to start working on.
no,
No,
I think I'm gonna go
and
staring. I think I'm gonna go stare at a car as it's about to hit me. I think I'm.
okay,
Yeah,
and
I might
so
just
like
hang out in a gutter.
I think this last
Mm.
one, perhaps I think this is the last or the second
Oh,
to last one.
this next one is the last one.
Yeah.
This one was really fun.
Yeah,
It was, what kind of taco are you?
Now,
you guys,
Got chorizo.
you guys. Okay, okay, so this is really good because on the spectrum of taco filling, chorizo is the most empathetic.
Oh,
Chorizo knows what the people want. Chorizo is understanding. Chorizo is bold and beautiful and not afraid to be big. So I think we're good. I think that this
What's funny
one
is
to
I-
me shows me that you got like all of those results we inconclusive.
I kind of hate chorizo though. I don't really like chorizo.
yeah, I usually get my tacos with just onion.
Oh, I do just cilantro. So,
who,
together,
who
I
took
mean-
this one though? Then who did?
I mean,
did
we-
you guys take this quiz?
Um,
For both, the both of you did this.
I'm pretty sure that we just took it together.
All right, we paid somebody to take this.
I'm sorry, Angie.
Jesus
We-
Christ,
I
you
didn't want. I
guys.
didn't want to do
You guys,
this
I'm
stupid
in my
BuzzFeed.
second year.
Oh.
This makes me look really. I
Okay.
can't.
I mean, you have to fix us if we're broken.
Yeah. Yeah, there's one word that you can say to us. I'm sure that'll
Yes.
fix us. That's what
Yeah,
therapy
like
is.
unlock like the key, right? You give us the key.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Do you guys have insurance?
No.
Okay.
I have homeowners.
No, like health.
Oh, are you okay? Do you have homeowners? Do you need to get that checked out?
Yeah, I had to get homeowners because I had a trip to the hospital coming up.
Oh man. Well, I mean, hey, enjoy your trip.
Thank you. Yeah, it's just gonna be an open house.
Nice, cool. Yeah. So, any word that you can give us?
Just like a one word.
Right. Yeah.
'Cause
Something
I
quick,
honest-
easy.
I feel like pretty good
Um,
about how this has gone.
Yeah.
I mean, the only
I'm
thing I
feeling
can
better.
think is see you next week for
Okay.
your next appointment.
Oh, is this
Oh,
like a
so this is like an ongoing.
Ye-
this is a
yeah.
multiple day thing?
Yeah, it might take at least 6 sessions.
Oh, that's like a long shot. That's fine. That's like
That's
we can do that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Think of it as like
Yeah.
that. That
I'll-
perfectly fits into my.
Next week, I'll have a character that I'll play that's going to be a lot better than this one. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and amazing. That's probably
Hmm.
gonna look a lot better on my thesis and my
Yeah. Right.
dissertation.
Is there anything that we can say that will help with your thesis? Like, I mean, I can
Ooh,
lie
yeah.
and say that
you helped us. Yeah.
I feel like lots of emotions and I'm perfectly sane.
I could
I
pretend to
mean-
be like a bunch of people that you've helped. Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys could just like in writing, just maybe like one description of like one emotional feeling. Because if I could get a breakthrough
Okay.
this early,
All right.
that would be pretty dope.
When was the last time I was emotional?
Oh, I remember. The first time I saw Terminator 2 when he was being lowered down into the lava. I think I felt that was the last time.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
felt
I'll write that
alive.
down. Definitely.
That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
Lava feelings. Ooh, and that brings
Lava
up a lot of like,
feelings.
yeah, fiery energy. Like
Mhm.
that's pointing me away from the lack of
Oh, okay,
feeling.
good.
Yeah, so that's good. That's
Good.
good. Keep on that. Hold on to that.
I guess mine was in Terminator 1 when we find
Oh.
out that he's a robot. I kind of felt like I learned about a big piece of who I am as a person.
Maybe that's why I
In the robot.
felt so much pain when he died, because that was me on screen. You know.
I that is true. I did cry. I did sob when the Terminator died.
Right.
Yeah,
and I said out loud, that's me, I'm dying. But I don't
Yeah.
think that's like a
yeah, and then
So wait,
interesting, and then the Terminator was dead, and I remember feeling this like a hot flash across my entire body, and then I short circuited.
I felt something similar.
Is that bad or?
well, I think what this is leading me to believe is that you aren't sociopaths or psychopaths. You just are having the same experience that is universal across all human modes and frequencies, which is trauma.
Hmm.
I think you
Oh,
guys have experienced trauma.
I
I
don't think that's
mean,
it.
And that's
think I-
easy to fix. That's so
Okay.
like that's run of the mill
Yeah.
standard.
Okay, so we just got to fix our
yeah,
child trauma, and then
so
we'll be
we'll
good.
just we'll meet a couple more times. We'll talk about your deepest, darkest childhood like experiences, all of your hurts and pains. We'll will them away, and then you're good.
Oh,
All right,
Yeah.
great. I mean,
easy.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Hey,
No, yeah, it's really easy.
And in the,
Yeah,
in the
especially
chats,
if you have insurance.
sound off if you think we're better than when we started, chat. 'Cause I think we are. I would give this therapy session 2 thumbs up
Yeah, and
if I.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
honestly.
and review me on Yelp
Oh,
too if
Oh
you
yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, I have like I made my own little
Review bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
Chad. Review bomb.
Yeah, thanks,
Andy the
Chad.
therapist.
Oh my gosh,
Uh,
thank you.
I'm getting emotional
I'm not.
I love that.
thinking about chorizo. I kind of don't
Do you
like
guys
it.
want to go get some
Ooh, yeah. Do
food?
you guys want to get some chorizo?
Yeah, there's a
Uh,
place down the street.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great.
great.
Yeah. Just straight up chorizo, just plain like out of the case. Like
Sweet.
just out of the casing.
Sweet.
Great. Well,
That's so
we have,
nice, Angie. That's so nice.
Oh
It was chorizo this whole time.
my oh
I've what just
it's a great
happened to me?
equalizer. You're gonna be okay.
Wow. Okay. Well, great. Thanks, Angie. That was
Yeah.
fun.
Thank
sure.
you. Thank you for stopping
Yeah.
by.
My pleasure. Yeah, thanks for hitting me up.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Well,
See
I
you
guess
guys
we'll
later.
we'll see you on the D&D board.
Yeah.
I
See you on
gotta
the
write
D&D
a 40-page
board.
paper.
Yeah.
Later.
Okay. Well, Eric, that's it.
That's it. Should we sign off the way we always sign off?
Yep. Always.
Yep.
And that's us giving you the news with a wink.
And a nod.